It was only opened in 2020, but quickly became one of the league's most recognizable venues. You're looking at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood, California. Today, two teams hailing from the AFC, between the Las Vegas Raiders and the Los Angeles Chargers. Here to begin this one is Cameron Dicker. And off we go from SoFi. To return this, Rashid Shaheed. Showing a little burst so far. All right, some good work on that one back block. He gets this to the 33.
Let's take over first down 10 at their own 33-yard line.
All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is first and 10. Now first carry here for Ashton Genty. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Raiders are going to have a first down. Markers are reset. Here we go. Going with the 44. First down, and they go right back to it. He gets it forward for a gain of 3. Nick Herbig making the play.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
That's complete, Mike Evans. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And that's a Vegas first down. Thompson Robinson back to throw. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away. So he goes down. And they've got a little extra distance now to make up here on second down.
All right, first sack on the board. First drive as a defense. And now, well, now we let the chess match begin. The adjustments begin. Because we know pressure leads to sacks. And sacks in this league often leads to wins.
And he's tackled after a nice pickup, but we've got a flag down. This could wipe that play away. So now, partner, got to reevaluate what to do on this next snap because the holding call pushes him back quite a ways.
On the stick.
We'll take second down behind the sticks now after that holding call.
Let's go now.
Here's DTR to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. The rookie from Notre Dame able to take him down.
Sure nice to see them looking for their tight ends in the passing game. Such great size to have out there. It really forces defenses to try to find a way to defend them along with everybody else.
Throw here, third down. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away. So he goes down. It's the exact opposite of what this offense needed. They now face fourth down.
A loss of 7 yards. The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own
20-yard line. In the pistol formation here first as they come to the line. On the play fake, it's Herbert. Downfield, and he has McConkey. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. So 20 yards on that play. And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
I can assure you of one thing. That carry just brought some extra work in the opening quarter. You couldn't script that run any better.
Ready.
Going to the ground again on first. Makes the tackle. And they're going to stop him after he gets this to the 26. Give him 13 on that play. And that's going to give the Chargers a first down.
Oh, that vision he has when he gets into space like a chess master. Seeing multiple moves ahead of time. He knows who's going to attack and at what angles, and he maneuvers his way through before someone can finally get to him.
Frempov caught by his back. And they're going to have first and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball in your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
Working inside the red zone. To the end zone, but incomplete. Couldn't get it. That's going to set up second and goal. So they fire for the end zone on first down, Brock. I think a lot of folks probably assume after the incompletion it'd be a run here on second and goal. What say you?
Yeah, I think you always got to be careful about assuming. As a fan, as a defensive coordinator, I think as an offense, you've worked on it all week, continue to get to the stuff you trust the most.
So the incompletion on first. Here is second and goal.
Set. Go.
Hampton has nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2.
Well, you get a little bit closer, but you can feel the pressure starting to mount. Unless you're committed to playing 4 downs here, this becomes a critical third down call.
2 yards away from a touchdown to begin this game. Here's third and goal.
Set.
Quick pass right side, complete. That is a Los Angeles touchdown. The Chargers have a great first drive and get the game's first points. Dicker's extra point is up and good. And the Chargers will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Raiders nothing. Cameron Dicker to take off.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Shaheed now to return. Nice run back, but what a hit we had at the end of it.
The Raiders take over first down 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Really, I should probably sign a hit, boy, because I got all the hits, boy. All that Drake, you got to chill.
First and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go. Start.
First play is going to be a give to Genty. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Tackle made by Jaquan Brisker.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. A more aggressive call on second.
Need a better result than that last run. It's second and 8. Another give here to Genty. Fights his way through a tackle. And they bring him down after what he thought was a great game, but officials are saying he had some extra help. We got a flag down. Think this might be a hold, partner. So this is going to be second down and long following the holding flag. They'll run here following the penalty. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Even 4 on the play doesn't help a ton because they're still left at 3rd and 15.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Offense going with a 4-receiver set, 3rd and long. 3rd and long for him here. That's complete to Bowers outright. He's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. Well, 3rd and 15, you don't see many of those picked up, partner, but they found a way.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
Putting a receiver in motion. Genty from the gun. He did well to shake off one tackle partner, but the next one got him. He's going to lose yards. It's the end of the first in this AFC West showdown. The Chargers have an early lead. We're back to SoFi right after this. Time now for the second quarter. Raiders in possession. They have second down behind the sticks. Defenders there, and he forces the incompletion. Good play to bring back his third down. Well, he connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
Let's go now.
Here he goes, third and long. Headed out right. Another drop. The last 2 plays both should have been intercepted, but neither could be brought in. However, Brock, they do at least force this fourth down. Las Vegas sends out the punt team.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
LA offense all set. Here's first and 10. Play action now for Herbert. Throw is there for a long day Ganson. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And that's going to be good for an LA first down. Just one play into this drive, and they are already sitting on their own 45.
Set.
First and 10. Here's Hampton. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Good rip on first down. That brings up second and 2.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
It's Hampton on second. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Third and just 2 to go. Back to Hampton. Free up the middle. It's a breakaway. He makes it in for the Los Angeles touchdown. The Chargers get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. Dicker on now for the PAT. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Chargers double their lead to 14. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Shaheed now to return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Raiders just about ready for this one. And it's first and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Warriors, 19, Charger, 19, Charger.
Ends the receiver in motion left. Throw in now. Thompson Robinson escapes the pocket. He takes it himself. And he protects himself with a slide there after a decent gain.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide to practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
This is Genty on second. This time they've got him. He can't break another tackle. He will go down behind the line. That goose egg up on the scoreboard, Brock, that is not going away anytime soon if they keep having plays like that.
They really need something. An injection of energy here. Nothing will take the spark out of the series quite like getting stuck for a loss.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. It's complete. This is Bowers. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And the Raiders are going to have a first down.
First down, Las Vegas.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Finds the in route, complete. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
So we're down inside of 2 minutes to play now in our opening half. More football from SoFi in just a moment. Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
18, Viking, 18.
Thompson Robinson. And he sails that one over the end zone.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far. It's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Let's go now. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
DTR to throw it. Got a man, it's Dante Thornton Jr. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
From a great throw to a nice route catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Ready, set.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Tag.
A quick throw completed out to the left. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Still chances to get these final 4 yards. It's 2nd and goal.
Ready.
Quick throw left side complete. Touchdown Vegas. The Raiders make it a 1-score game before halftime. Mike Evans with the touchdown. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. Kind of reminds me.
And wow, Brock, this one is no good. He has been automatic so far this season, but for the first time here, he whiffs on that extra point. All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And this drive will start inside the 25.
At their own 23-yard line.
Chargers getting set. 1st and 10.
Kappa.
Here's Hampton to open the drive. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Lion. Ready.
Shotgun snap to Herbert. Forced out to his right. Gets it downfield on target to Gatson. And out of bounds he goes on that big pickup. They're inside the red zone now. One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset.
You know, Ken, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position by hitting on that shot. You've totally flipped the field. and the tone of this drive.
Solid gain on that play, Brock. That's 5 yards. It's going to be second down.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open and deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
On the carry, this is Najee Harris. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers will add to their lead at the end of the half. Najee Harris, the touchdown. So great work by the running back there, Brock. He saw a little bit of space, took advantage, and he took it all the way for 6.
So good, Kate. You'll hear running back coaches say this: slow to and then explode through. And that's exactly what he did. Slow to the hole, but explodes for the touchdown.
That one splits the uprights. And the Chargers lead by 15 now. Dicker all lined up and ready to put it away. Shaheed now to return. And he's going to take this return out of bounds.
First and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The clock reads 24 seconds now as the final drive of this half begins.
Here we go.
Back to throw, Thompson Robinson. This is a heater going deep. A lot of players around this one, and it is intercepted. And the Chargers get the football back with minimal time to go in our half.
Thompson Robinson's pass intercepted. The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 49-yard line.
So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for first and 10. Herbert now off the play fake. To the right and pulled in by McConkey. And this is through the midfield stripe and on the Raiders side of the field. Timeout called by the Chargers. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
Let's go. Hey, Ray.
From the pistol, it's Herbert. And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left. Not on the same page with his tight end. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
On 3rd down, Herbert. And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left.
Great, I've talked to you over the years, the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are small. On 3rd down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
So here comes the kick team for what will be a very long attempt. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. And they're trying to will it further, but it just doesn't have the muster. This one falls short. And they can't add 3 to their lead of 15.
Hey, listen, I know kickers are arguably better today than they've ever been in the history of football. But anything from 60-plus is still awfully ambitious. And that time, it didn't pan out.
Shotgun give here to Genty. Still has some space inside the 35. And he is down to the 30-yard line. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Returning it from the 4. He dodged the tackle. And he stopped on the run back to the 27. this look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. 1st and 10.
Wide 80. Wide 80 hut. Set.
They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's going to give the Chargers the 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Set. Me. Kappa. Set.
Out of the pistol to get to Harris. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
Offense to the line for 2nd down.
Set. Ready.
Back to throw. Here's Herbert. Caught quickly on the slant. He's quickly taken down with a gain across midfield. They're now to the opposing 47. Give him 13 on that play. And that's going to be good for an LA 1st down.
10 at the 47-yard line.
Run. 5-9. Wide 80 hut.
From the gun, they go with Harris. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
Okay, this one you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Set. 80. 59. Ready.
Herbert from the gun. Snared by his running back. It's Najee Harris. They get there to take him down right around the 41.
That's a gain of
Rhythm.
6.
You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Complete beyond the marker. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Set. 80.
Herbert on 1st down. Caught by his back, Neal. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. One of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
They're going to run it with Neal. He'll scrape together a few yards, but not much. 3rd down coming up.
He's brought down at the 15-yard line. It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Baylor tight. Delta. Crowd right. Let's go. Set.
Shotgun give to Hampton. And he will score. Touchdown, LA. The Chargers grow the lead coming out of halftime. Dicker on now for the PAT. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Chargers grow the lead now to 22 points.
Raiders 6.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Shaheed now to return. Good work so far. He's got room. And in great shape after that return. He's across the 35 before going out. good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. Tight end going in motion here. To throw, Thompson Robinson. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
As that pass falls to the ground, it kind of just sets their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
DTR looking to throw. Hits him on the end route. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him, only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Now Thompson Robinson to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
It's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
And he brings it in. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders start the second half with some needed points. Mike Evans with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. When you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
Chargers 28, Raiders 14.
They get the 2 out of it, partner. Nicely done, but into double coverage. Felt like they kind of got away with one there.
That is a quarterback's best friend. I can't tell you how many times your players, your teammates, your offensive skill guys around you come back to huddle. Just say, give me a chance. Please, just give me a chance. Throw it up. I'll make you look good. And he did right there.
Return starts at the 3. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Ready.
Hampton trying the left side. And before he can get back to the line, they send him out. So they're going to lose a yard on that 1st down. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
First play of the drive lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. 2nd down.
Hey, count. Go.
Working from the gun here. It's Herbert. And down he goes. Raiders got him. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough 3rd down.
Yeah, let's give some credit to the defense here, Kate, right? We talk about explosive plays. Every offense is looking for them. But when a defense can go back-to-back, Jack, with the tackle for loss and a sack, well, they're more than doing their job.
This is a tough spot to be in. It's 3rd and very long.
Cap it.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So that brings up 4th and long. The Chargers lined up in punt formation. Has it at the 37. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
On the return, the Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 46-yard line.
A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. Giving this to Genty. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Back to Genty. And without much room to work, he has a minimal gain on the final play of the third quarter. We'll see what they come up with for third down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. It's Raiders football, and they'll need to get to work. They're trailing here late. About set. This is 3rd and 5.
Here we go. Set. 19 sight. 19 Charger. 19 Charger.
Throwing from the gun. Throwing left side. Bowers has it. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. Well, 3rd down nonetheless. He took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
Hauled in. Again, it's Bowers. And he's tackled for a short gain.
There's no question, Kate, the big plays down the seam over big tight ends, a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. For short yardage, gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
Here we go. Here we go.
Here's DTR to throw. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
Oh, that just sucks the wind out of a defense. So demoralizing. So many guys do things the right way, only to see a quarterback evade the pressure and go get that first down anyway.
And here he goes again. And they're going to be set up at the 11 after that play. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. That's a Vegas first down.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
This one misses the tight end. So that brings up second down.
Get it. Bronco 80.
Here's Thompson Robinson. Buys time, rolling right. And this is going to fall incomplete. Well, they made a call for the end zone there, but nobody picked up on the other end. So now it's third down.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket. Genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Third and long for him here. Getting out to his left. And that's really one of the only things this offense couldn't afford to see happen, Brock. It's 4th and long.
Final quarter. This quarterback's just feeling the need to do a little extra, try to make something happen outside the pocket. But the problem, defense wouldn't let them. They have that same kind of urgency. They want to make some plays of their own before they hit the showers. And they got one right there with that sack.
70 Ranger. 70 Ranger. Panther 11. Panther 11. Ready.
Here he goes. Gotta have this on 4th down. And the defense escapes. And a nice drive going, but the defense gets off the field by forcing that turnover on downs.
Well, I think every analytics book out there, Kate said, you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
LA offense all set. Here's 1st and 10.
Set. Go.
Out of the gun. Here's Hampton. And they send it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
That's the kind of yardage. It's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Second down now, 7 to go.
Go, let's go. Lion.
They go play action. Here's Herbert. Finds McConkey. And he'll have it up to about the 23-yard line on the play.
Number 15, it's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 3.
To the line. Here's 3rd and 3.
Set. 380. Don't stop.
On the play fake, it's Herbert. It's in or no, he drops another one. Picks dropped on back-to-back plays, Brock. It does force a fourth down. On now comes their punter. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first. Takes this in at the 25. It's a nice running on that return. He gets it up past the 35.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up first and 10. DTR to throw it. That's complete to the back, Ashton Jency. Blast through midfield. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. The big play nets him 17 yards. And the Raiders are going to have a first down. It's the 2-minute warning here in L.A. Raiders 14 points back. Down a couple of scores, but still some time left and 3 timeouts as well. It's first and 10. Back to throw, Thompson Robinson. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in his game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
It sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Down a couple of scores, but still some time left and 3 timeouts as well. It's first and 10. Now it's DTR. Short pass brought in. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. Raiders moving quickly, trying to get set as the clock continues to run.
And the Las Vegas
in the red zone now. And he's got it, it's in close. And he's in. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders now within 1 score in the 4th. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's...
So we have a pause here. Inside 2 minutes, all reviews come from the booth, and they want to take one more look. Well, good thing they reviewed it, because after further examination, the call on the field has changed. Throw in now, Thompson Robinson. And this is cut for a score, and we are not done here yet. Right on the edge of the goal line for first and goal, and I don't know about you, partner, but that surprised me that they just threw it in. No attempts at running it.
Yeah, I think it is so hard for these defenders. You got to be so keyed in, and physically, you know you've got to stop that run first. So a first down pass play can, and certainly was effective.
He
is to throw. And he has it in the end zone for 2, and that's going to chip away a little bit at that deficit.
I always say about the NFL game, it's a game of matchups. And that time, they get the matchup they want, and they go right to it. It's a risky call throwing it for 2, but that risk pays off.
So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Making some progress here. All right, so we'll get this up to about the 30 before he goes out of bounds.
At their own 30-yard
line. So first and 10 now from the 30. They're going to pass it here. And they got there in time. He's taken down. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. and they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
21-yard line.
Hey, God bless the Ted Washingtons, Casey Hamptons, Vince Wilforks, all them run stuffers back in the day. But the D-tackles of today, you not only have to stuff the run, you have to eat up the pass, too, and that D-tackle just got it done.
Set. Ready.
Hampton gets it from the pistol. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain. The timeout taken by Vegas. That's it second. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Go.
Setting up to pass. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first. Now the Raiders using the last of their timeouts. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time it was out of the backfield with a running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Let's go now.
Back to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Less than 40 seconds to work with. Here comes 2nd and 10.
Get it. Ready.
He'll look to throw it. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Here we go. Set.
Looking to throw it. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
They've got to go for it in his spot, Brock. This is 4th down. Desperation time here. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty, and off the field they go.
After that stop, Kate, they can start to celebrate. Kind of. They still got to finish this game. And my favorite formation in football, that victory formation. Get into it, secure the football, and you'll secure this victory.
So the Chargers come away with the win in this one. Well, Brock, I think it's safe to say that the top-ranked defense in the NFL probably going to take a couple of hits to its status after this one. We have not seen an opponent score against them like this very often, if at all, this season.
Yeah, I think what it shows you, too, Kate, is even for an elite defense, there's still holes and weaknesses to be found and taken advantage of. Yeah. Took a whole bunch of effort, some great masterful game planning, but this offense found ways to score against a pretty salty defensive unit.